Good afternoon. Excellencies, dear guests, dear friends of the Hellenic Swedish Chamber of Commerce. It is, of course, a true pleasure, but beyond that, I think it's an honor and a privilege to welcome you all to the 10th Hellenic Swedish Business Forum, a milestone, if I may say, marking 10 years of dialogue, partnership, and shared ambition. Greece and Sweden, it is true, may differ in a number of ways, certainly in terms of geography, and I would say history as well. But we do share, importantly, some values: openness, innovation, respect for sustainability, respect for human rights. And if I may say a bit more from a business perspective, above all, we share a conviction that cooperation is a strength. And you're going to hear quite a bit about this recurring theme later today. Our theme this year in our business forum is cross currents: policy, power, innovation. I think it quite well captures the spirit of our time, because we really live in an age where policies and priorities can change overnight. Sometimes it can change intraday several times. And we see those changes these days live on Twitter, X these days, or lately on Truth Social. And often, we're not sure whether what we just read is true, or it is occasionally a bad dream, actually. But it is a fast-moving world. In this fast-moving world, I would argue that one truth does remain: that progress depends on steady partnerships and shared purpose. Over the years, Swedish companies in Greece have flourished. They have been doing extremely well. Most of what we have on the wall actually today are Swedish companies. A number of them are friends and sponsors, but most of them are Swedish companies. They have flourished not by imposing, but by collaborating. They have built trust, invested in people, and shown that Swedish business culture, i.e. a culture of dialogue, equality, and respect, creates lasting success. Now, that same collaborative spirit defines our chamber, and it defines this forum today. Our discussions today will unfold across three themes, each one actually essential to Europe's future. The first one is geopolitics. There, our experts will guide us through pressure points and policy directions. We face a world of shifting alliances and actually rapid change. How do nations and businesses can plan and cooperate when the map itself keeps changing and keeps moving? Today, our experts, both from Athens and Stockholm, will explore how strategy, diplomacy, and unit can drive us forward. Second is energy, resilience, and investment. Energy is not only anymore, I would say, about supply. It is about independence, it is about sustainability, it is about innovation. Greece, actually a couple of kilometers away from here today, is emerging into a regional energy hub, linking Europe, Middle East, and Northern Africa. Sweden, on the other hand, leads the way in clean technology, in smart grid management, storage, and electrification. Today, therefore, given the circumstances, through our experts, we're going to examine how investment, infrastructure, and policy can power a more secure future. Third theme of the conference, defense and innovation. Infrastructure, as we call it, for the new era. Innovation in defense these days drives actually, to a large extent, or to a very good extent, progress across our entire economies. And I do expect this will be the case for the years to come. Dual technologies, i.e. technologies not only for military purposes, but for civil and military purposes, from AI to advanced communications, certainly strengthen both our security, but at the same time, our competitiveness. Sweden has had a long tradition in what we call public-private sector cooperation, government-industry collaboration. And Greece has a growing defense innovation ecosystem, as well as a really strategic location in Southeastern Europe and Eastern Mediterranean. If you look at it carefully, you realize how strategic necessity, i.e. deepening and increasing the military and defense capability, can become, for both actually, a platform for growth and resilience. And you know, today, these are not abstract discussions. They are discussions about jobs in reality, competitiveness, and I would argue about the well-being of our societies. They're about shaping a Europe that is secure, a Europe that is connected, a Europe that is open to the world, better for society, better for the people, better for business. I want to thank you all our great speakers and moderators from both Greece and Sweden for sharing their insights and experience today. And I do want to extend a huge thank you to our forum sponsors for your generosity, trust, and continuing support. You make this business forum, which is bound to be an excellent event, a business forum, you make it the business forum and dialogue possible year after year. Namely, I want to thank Motor Oil, Kopoulos Group, Ericsson, Hitachi, Intrum, Volvo, ABB, Alfa Laval, AstraZeneca, Petros Petropoulos, Trapeza Piraeus, Piraeus Bank, Sarakakis Group, SKF, and Cobitrans, Electrolux, Saab, and Trinity Wines. Really big thank you. So as we begin with the conference, let us remember one simple truth. In uncertain times, partnership is power. And the conversations we start here today will hopefully build the next chapter of cooperation between Greece and Sweden, grounded in trust, knowledge, and a shared vision. Thank you, and welcome to the 10th Business Conference of the Hellenic Swedish Chamber and the Swedish Embassy. Thank you.